Alright, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to Real Madrid Hub in this awful day because we lost again. As you could see, I don't know if you guys could see the game yesterday against Levante, but it was a disaster, man. I don't know what to say. I would like to make a deep analysis about that, and I don't even know if my good friend Eric Rivera has to say something about that. I'm pretty sure that he has something to say about it, but I'm going to try to deliver my own report about the situation, about the game, about the foreseeable future, and the choices that we have, and all the stuff. But let me tell you that I'm pretty depressed today because, to me, over the last 2 weeks, you have to keep in mind we've been eliminated from Supercopa, from La Copa del Rey, and now we are pretty much eliminated from La Liga. There's no chance for us to keep fighting for La Liga, considering that Atletico de Madrid has like 2 games ahead of us, and they might be 13 points if they win both of them. They might have 13 points, or they might be 13 points ahead of us. And it's worse because if Barcelona wins today, they could pass us in the standings. So, it's pretty awful, this scenario for Real Madrid today. But let's try to recap all the information, and I'm going to deliver a report or analysis regarding to the game yesterday. So to me, there were 2 different games today. We could see the first part of the game until the goal of Marc Asensio, which was a pretty good goal. Let me tell you that the pass from Toni Kroos was magisterial, was beautiful pass, super long pass that went through the defenders of Levante, and then Marc Asensio got the ball, carried it all the way to the goal, and finally scored. So to me, it was like, okay, we're doing great things, because like 5 minutes ago, Eder Militao was sent off because I don't really know, because to me, if you see that play, to me, Eder Militao didn't even touch the guy. But apparently, yeah, he touched the guy, and he was the last player, and that's why he saw the red card, and he was sent off. And it was pretty awful for Real Madrid, because as of that moment, the minute 10, there was still 80 minutes ahead. We had to play with just 10 players against 11. So like 5 minutes ago, 5 minutes later, we scored the first goal. So it was going to be like, okay, we're doing great things, we're doing a great job, so let's try to keep up and try to win this game, because it was going to be more difficult, but we were up in the score. But it was just illusion or mirage. And after the goal, there was the second part, or the second game that I could see. The thing is, after that goal, to me, Levante was finally found the way to feel more comfortable on the pitch. Levante find a way to go through these problems, and then is when Real Madrid started to struggle and started to feel more uncomfortable with that line, with that defense line, with only 3 players. Odriozola, Rafa Varane was the only center back, and then Ferland Mendy, which is the left winger. They're very good guys, they're good players, but when it comes to defense, neither Odriozola nor Ferland Mendy are very good in. Ferland Mendy is maybe better in defense when it comes to defense, but Álvaro Odriozola is all the time trying to push up, and he's all the time forgetting when he has to come back and try to close the defense. So to me, it was pretty challenging, and in that moment, I would put another guy, maybe put one guy off the pitch, maybe one forwarder, and try to replace him with another defender or whatever, just in order to have a 4 players defense line. That is what I would do. But Betoni didn't do that, and Zidane didn't do that either. So we struggled with only 3 players in the defense. We really struggled with that. So as of that moment, Levante found a way to go through, and Levante found actually the way to win the game. And you could see that they were finding more comfortable playing, moving the ball, and holding to Real Madrid in their own field. So when I saw that, it was like, this is not going to be good. And they finally found the score and draw the game. And as of that moment, I say, oh my God, this is not going to be better. And yeah, it was not better. In the second half, as you could see, they had a penalty and they failed the penalty because it was a very, very good save of Thibaut Courtois. But after that, we conceded the second goal, and the problem is, during all those moments, we couldn't even see a Real Madrid with a lot of ideas, with creativity or something like that. No, we ran out of everything: ideas, players, tactical decisions, and all the stuff. We had nothing left. That is the problem. Because if you see your team trying to go through and try to make adjustments and tactical adjustments so we can win the game or something like that, but we couldn't even see any of those. So we saw literally nothing from Real Madrid. And that is a problem, because if you see a guy, if you see a player, if you see ideas, if you see someone who takes the team to, to try to keep moving forward, you say, okay, this guy can score or something like that, but nothing. There's no players, there's no leadership, there's no ideas, there's literally nothing. And that is when all the problems come up, when you have nothing left. To me, Zinedine Zidane didn't take any important decision. Betoni either, and the players either. None of them was able to go through and try to score and try to win the game. I didn't have that feeling during the whole game. I didn't have it. So what is going to happen? Today, nobody's talking about a possible replacement for Zinedine Zidane or new signings coming up or something like that. It's like, okay, we lost another game. That's it. Let's wait for the next one. So to me, it's pretty depressed. Because apparently nobody cares. Apparently nobody's taking the decision that has to be taken. Or the things that has to be done. Nobody. So I don't know what to say, honestly. I don't know if that is the plan for the future. But let me tell you that we need something new. We've been going through a very hard times over the last 3 years since Cristiano Ronaldo's departure, and now you can say, okay, no, it's everything is about COVID, or you have the excuse of COVID. We cannot spend, we have to save money and all this stuff. But before COVID, what? We brought a bunch of players like Eder Militao, Luka Jovic, Odegaard, and none of them are playing for Real Madrid. Luka Jovic went back to the Eintracht. Odegaard is now playing for Arsenal. Eder Militao will be pretty much out of the game, out of the team the next season because he didn't work for Real Madrid. So, what is the plan? You have to spend like 100 million in these signings, and none of them are playing for Real Madrid today. You're basically using the same players you used to use in the past. Luka Modric, Benzema, Toni Kroos, Sergio Ramos. So what is the plan, man? You have a lot of young players on the bench, and the problem is, even these youngsters, I'm not very sure that they are able to go through or offer something different to Real Madrid. Because you could see it. Vinicius Jr. yesterday. What did he do yesterday? He did nothing. Maybe it's not. Maybe we don't have to blame him. maybe it's the fault of Zinedine Zidane that is not trusting him enough. But man, this is Real Madrid. I mean, as long as you have a chance to show off your tactics, your skills, your abilities, you have to show them off. You cannot be stuck in, this coach never put me on the starting 11, so what can I do about that? No. This is Real Madrid, man. You have to show, as soon as you have a chance, as soon as you have a minute in Real Madrid, you have to show something. That is what you have to do. But it's Vinicius, it's Fede Valverde, it's Martin Odegaard, it's all of them. Rodrigo right now is injured, but it's going to be the same. So Brahim Diaz is playing for Milan, Take Kubo is playing for Getafe. So Borja Mayoral is playing for Roma. So what is the plan for the future? I don't even know what to say. I don't even think that we really have a plan for the future. So like I said in the beginning of the video, I would like to make a deep analysis or report, but man, there's nothing to talk about the game. It's not about tactics. It's just that, we were going to have a lot of problems, and we knew it before that. We knew it up front before the game that we had in the starting 11 because of the injuries. We were have to put to Odriozola and Varane and Militao and Mendy. We knew that, and we knew that we were going to struggle with that. But man, at the end of the day, you are Real Madrid. You have to have something to offer. You have to have something to win. You have to have something to keep fighting for La Liga until the last month or the last week. But none of that. So let's wait to see what my good friend Eric Rivera has to say about that. I don't think that it's going to be pretty different to what I said. But this is my report. This is my opinion. Pretty depressed, pretty awful. And I don't know. And now we have to wait for the next week to see if we lose again. And then I will show up again here to say, we have nothing. There's no plan. There's nothing. There's no future for Real Madrid and all the stuff. So now, guys, I would like to know your opinion about it. Just comment in the section below. And of course, subscribe my channel, Real Madrid Hub.